Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful.
Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions. Liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight of the orbiter Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
Discovery, Houston, France, to ATO. Nice to be in orbit. Beautiful, beautiful.
Welcome to stream, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Shout out to all the lovely people out there. I feel like I'm like a radio DJ now with this music playing in the background and the mic and the low and sort of quieter sort of talking that I'm doing right now. But I am excited to be here. Sheesh, I'm excited. I'm going to lower the volume on this music just a little bit. Double Sheesh, Tipsy, and Liz, and Pink Elephant, thank you for being here. I'm going to lower this just a tiny bit. Right about there. You can probably barely hear it at that point, hopefully. Let me know if the music volume's okay and that you can hear me pretty clearly. I am completely content with having music throughout this entire stream pretty much. But I also want to make sure the levels are good. Make sure we're doing good. I'm excited. Today's going to be fun. I have there's a campaign, there's a one-shot I'm going to be in this weekend. And the whole point of today's stream is to make the character for it. And so I have kind of like a smorgasbord of tabs open in front of me. And the idea is that I'm going to go through them and just kind of like do the research, make the rolls, create the character, make the story, that sort of thing. So just kind of, let's hang out, make sure the levels are goated, absolutely, make sure the levels. So I'm gonna explain to you I guess you could call it the modus operandi of sort of. I just want to be a little freak. I have in previous one shots been very much the standard, like, oh, I'm going to be like a, bard. I'm going to be a wizard. I'm going to be a just like any standard sort of like part of the crew, part of the ship character. And I don't dislike doing that. It's actually really fun, and I've enjoyed playing those characters. But one shots, I think, afford themselves sort of unique opportunities, or rather, when you play a one shot, you are afforded a unique opportunity to just be a little bit more zesty, be a little bit more wild. And so because of that, I have made a decision to just play the worst little freak that I could possibly think of. And that has led me down a rabbit hole of intrigue and chaos, and down paths that I didn't think were possible or even existed. A lot of things that I didn't know were even in 5e or the D&D universe to begin with. And because of that, I'm going to be playing a Bisque Gepetin Gloomstalker for this campaign coming up. Which if you're like me, you don't know what so like you've probably heard of gloomstalking. What the fuck is a Bisque Gepetin? Well, I'll tell you what a Bisque Gepetin is. A Gepetin, as the name kind of suggests, it's an animated, or it is a doll or marionette that has been animated by magic or through other means. And then a Bisque Gepetin is specifically a porcelain doll version of that. So think of like Scary Doll from all of the scary movies that have scary dolls in them. That's what a Bisque Gepetin is. I didn't know that was even a thing in D&D. I genuinely, like, I was going through like all of the older sort of I didn't even know where this. I think Gepetin is an older thing. Actually, I didn't even know it existed. I think it's from. I can look it up real quick. It's from some older expansion or older book or something. Hold on, I'm looking it up right now. Oh yeah, okay, so it's from Valda's Spire of Secrets. Which, when did Valda's come out? Oh, it's actually not as old as I thought. I thought it was going to be a lot older. It's only like 2021. That's crazy. It was so deep. It was buried so deep in the D&D official website that I just assumed it was like an older project of theirs. Yeah. Okay. Yep. 2021 looks like. It looks like that was the original project, and then it got added, I guess, recently to the D&D Beyond website with their 2024 edition. But anyway, that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to be creating that character, and I'd like to create the character and then play something after that. But it depends, because I feel like this character is going to require a lot of research and a lot of rolling and making sure I have all my stats right. I also have not made a character in a sufficiently long enough time that I have to actually look up the correct order of doing this and making this character, like when to roll for what and when. So just hang tight, tune in. We're going to be kind of like sheeshing, and I'm going to have my screen up, so you're going to be doing the research along with me, if that makes sense. Also, everything's still active. Feel free to do chats. I was gonna say Vsauce. That's not. We don't. I mean, I could add Vsauce to the chats, but anyway, Yeah, so we're just going to be doing that. A little bit of a lower key stream, but I just need to finish this character sheet, and I really wanted the stream still, so I figured we'd do both at the same time. And just shout out some things. I'm going to be kind of out loud researching and talking, and you know, going to be doing a lot of that stuff verbally to kind of keep everyone on the same page and also try and be semi-entertaining. Oh, if you want to see, hold on, this is actually a good opportunity to test to make sure. Okay, let's just do full screen. What is full screen capture set to? Is it that's display capture automatic? That's not what I want. Nice. Watch streak reached. Pink Elephant is currently on a 3-stream streak. Sheesh! Nice, dude. That's cool, man. I didn't know it popped up as a notification for me when that happened. That's pretty neat. Okay, let me add display capture. I thought I had something set up. Full screen capture. No, I guess I do have that already here. Yeah, automatic, auto. Here we go. Primary monitor. Yeah, there you go. That's what I thought. I can go to character species and we can see all that. There are so many notifications on this goddamn website. There really are. Twitch is crazy for that, actually. I'm trying to think, because this is a widescreen monitor. I'm trying to think what the best way to do this is. A little bit of free big gulp cam there for you. Trying to see what the vibe is for this. I might just stretch it. I'm not really sure. Hold on. Might do that. I might do. Is that pretty good? I mean, that might just be the way we do it. I know it's kind of cursed, but you know, we'll make that happen. Okay, cool. So, what was I doing? I was doing... Okay, so this is Japan. Japan is crazy, by the way. Empty character sheet. We're going to get rid of both of these because it's just... That was just me choosing the race, and then this is more information. So, yeah, Japan are kind of nutty. They're called constructs, I guess. Screech! Oh, we're doing some DnD stuff. So, welcome to the chat. Thank you for being here. We are making a character. Oh, also, so I was explaining before that we're doing. There's a one shot this weekend, and I want to break from the norm for me. Hello. I want to break from the norm, and I don't want to do my normal, oh, I'm playing a bard. Oh, I'm playing a wizard. Oh, I'm playing this really normal character. No, I want to play a fucking little freak this one shot. And I want it to be something that I've never done before, and I just want to be menacing and scary and freakish and ghoulish. And so I'm playing a Bisque Gepetin Gloomstalker, which I knew what a Gloomstalker was. I had never heard of... I didn't know what the fuck a Gepetin was. I was doing like research into like more niche like D&D species, and Gepetin's like an animated doll that you can play. I didn't even know that was a thing. And so I started looking into it, and I was like, oh, this is actually kind of fucking peak. Gepetin, a Gepetin. Let me show you. Hold on. So that's the subclass of Gepetin. So Gepetin, it's a construct. So okay, let me back it up here. Ever a joy to children, Gepetin resemble living playthings made of wool, cloth, or porcelain. Though easily mistaken for puppets, Gepetin aren't manipulated by just out of the sapatier. They're animated, sentient, and independent. And so they are basically like, whether by magic or other means, like animated dolls. And the one I'm playing is a Bisque Gepetin, which a Bisque Gepetin is like a porcelain doll. It's like basically like a Pinocchio, but you're made of porcelain. And it's kind of crazy. It actually stacks really well with Gloomstalker, which is, yeah, it's nuts, right? And so the idea, so what I want is I want a fucking little freak Gepetin, apparently, like their species-esque sort of way that they approach like naming conventions is that they don't really have like names. They don't, or rather, I think what it says specifically is that they don't. Let me see if I can find it here. Yeah. So right here, Gepetin names. Like other constructs, Gepetin rarely name themselves. Typically, a construct has no conception that like living creatures obsessively name everything, so it doesn't even make any sense to them that like we name ourselves or we name other things. So I thought it'd be really funny just to call this character that. And the reason why is because I'd be like, well, you know, I thought I'd call myself that because, you know, I'd hear people say that thing is cursed, that thing's possessed, that thing's evil. So like that sort of thing, you know what I mean? Like historically, like he's been around for like 100, 200, 300 years. And like, because he's like a fucking animated doll, they're like, gah! Like, you know, they're like, oh my God, it's evil. And so like, you know, I thought calling it that was pretty funny from like a story standpoint. I will be starting at level 5 and I am a Gloomstalker. Level 5. Player name, Josh. This is gonna be really fun. I'm very excited. I have not made a character in a long time, so I'm gonna have to like actually go through the process here of rolling for things and actually creating a story. But it's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a good time, and we have music playing, and it's gonna be a vibe. There's a lot of, so the cool thing is that a lot. So when I was doing, someone just subbed with Prime. Who was that? Tritail just subbed with Prime. Thank you for subbing, Tritail. Appreciate you. Sheesh. I don't even have Prime. I don't know. I was able to do that. you just hacked the system, brother. Thank you for the sub, either way, Tritail. Who's the guy? Who's the CEO of Twitch? Tom Clancy? What's his name? I thought his name was Clancy something. Not Tom Clancy. That's not right. Bezos gave me a freebie. No, genuinely. Whoever the CEO of Twitch is, Tom Clancy's gonna come knocking at your door. He's gonna want that Prime back. The Tom Clancy, dude. I don't even know who even is the CEO of Twitch. I don't know. I think it's like it's something. It's like Dan Clancy. It might be Dan Clancy. Who's the CEO? CEO of Twitch. It's Dan. I was right. It's Dan Clancy. I thought it was Tom Clancy. Wait, hold on. Let me go here.
Pink Elephant sent Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. You have a drumstick and your brain stops ticking. Watching X-Files with no lights on. We're dans la maison. I hope the smoking man's in this one. Like Harrison Ford, I'm getting frantic. Like Sting, I'm tantric. Like Snickers, guaranteed to satisfy. Like Kurosawa, I make mad films. Okay, I don't make films, but...
It cut it off. Okay, I don't make films, but thank you for the.
Varies just redeemed Big Up Camp.
There's a lot going on. Thank you, Pink Elephant, for the for the TTS. And it did give up on that one. And thank you, G the Aries, for the big gulp cam. Hi, G the Aries. Thank you for being here. All right, it's big gulp cam time. I can't believe it cut that off. Pink Elephant. I can guess that's a song from the cadence of that, but I don't know what that is because the parlance of the TTS is so broken that I couldn't pin what that was, what song that was down. All right. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. All right, big gulp cam. Whoa, I look horrible. Holy shit. Don't pay attention. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Water's extra crisp today.
Yeah, Tritail sent. What the hell were you even talking about before? I just got here. I love Multiclass Tavern.
Thanks, Danny. Thanks, Danny. I appreciate that. That's there's a lot going on. I feel like this stream is perfect for my ADHD, dude. There's just enough gizmos. Oh, by the way, this is Dan Clancy. Hold on, This is Dan. Oh wow, they chose just a bad photo of him for this Wikipedia. That's crazy. We're really going with that pose, Dan? All right, cool. Anyway, so that's Dan Clancy. I thought his name was Tom Clancy, but his name's Dan Clancy. Anyway, thank you, Tritail, for the TTS. I appreciate that. That's huge. I appreciate you. You're the best for that. And thank you, Danny DeVito, for it. Thank you, real life Danny DeVito, for endorsing the stream. Let's continue making this character. I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. So I'm a Bisque Japan. I want to draw them. Not sure about that. I want to draw them because I think it'd be really cool to do like a really creepy horror drawing. But the temporary image that I'm sending in to the DM with this character sheet is this. So this is if that paints a picture for this D&D character that I'm going to be playing. I think a picture is worth 1,000 words. I think that this, along with the horrific things I'm going to be writing on this character sheet, are going to create a very sort of vivid image. I lost a viewer by showing that. It's crazy. Yeah, that's sort of that's the idea. That's what we're going for. Haunting. Very that honestly good. That's the idea. Cursed even. 100%. That's that. You know what sucks about that too, Tritail, is that I have been experiencing. I think that there's something going on with the power to the motherboard, because I have. Thanks, Tipsy, for the fart. I have been experiencing occasional USB disconnection, and so when that happened, I was like, I lost the camera. It's gone again. Delightful young man trapped in a demonic vessel, gone insane. Yeah, that's actually just me. That's. But no, yeah, that's pretty much the idea. That freaking sucks. No, it's not like, it's one of those things where I feel like I don't know if it is a power thing or not. It could just be that the current, like, configuration of what's going in which port isn't ideal right now, because again, it's like all of it's kind of new, and so I'm trying to figure out like where things should be optimally plugged in. God, Kurt Angle is so good at looking like that. You know what I mean? Like no one else can look like that quite like Kurt Angle. Thanks, Trito, for the fart. And also thank you to the Aries for the Kurt Angle stare. It's great. Kurt Angle is, man, he is just, if you watch some of his older shit in WWE, he really is goated with the sauce. He really is he's actually a real, and I didn't know this until recently. Kurt Angle, famed WWE superstar Kurt Angle, is an actual, in real life, not a joke, gold medalist for wrestling for the United States. He's an Olympic gold medalist in wrestling. And then he lateraled into WWE-dom, if you will. The kingdom of WWE, if you can even call it that. Which, by the way, like, man, that shit's so fucked, what's going on over there right now. What's the name of the company, Pink Elephant, that's running that shit now? That's like undercutting all of the talent, and people are leaving because they're being underpaid now. I forget. It's called like Crisscross or like Double Score. Or it's called something TKO. There you go. Thank you. I couldn't. It's something like that. I forgot what it was. Yeah, TKO's fucking like everyone boo TKO. Yeah, all my homies hate TKO. They fucking suck. Yeah, there's like a bunch of like long time, really good, very successful talent that like their contract renewal would come around, and TKO would be like, how about we give you like a third of what you were making before? How about that? And they're like, no. Pouring out for Asuka, Kaidi, and the New Day. I forgot about Kaidi. That's crazy. But yeah, I can't believe they fumbled the New Day and Asuka, dude. That's crazy. Boo! Absolutely. Booze all around. Yeah, man, it sucks. It sucks. Oh, I should be making a character right now. Sorry, man. This is bad. I gotta make this. Hold on. I know it's gonna. This is like better than a cup of coffee. Bringing that up. Every time I get distracted, I bring that up. I'm like, He's like, create me, master. Turn me into a real boy. And I'll do it. I'm gonna make him right now. I have to like remember the right order of things. You finished your character? How's that even possible? Guidey? Is that a reference? I don't know. I'm afraid so. Yeah. I'm afraid so. I can't believe you finished your character sheet already. I'm just like really like I'm just bad at this, I guess. I have to like reference things so often. Hold on, let me go back to face cam for a second. I gotta change my monitor real quick. Maybe start by rolling your ability scores. No, I want to. I just have to like pull up like the right tabs, and I have to get like a dice roller up and stuff. Whew. Okay. Oop, that didn't work. Okie dokie. I hate it, dude. Can I tell you something? I rolled up, I opened up a virtual dice roller, and the one for Google like automatically rolls for you, and I never count that one because I want to like do the rolling on camera to be like, this is what I rolled. It rolled a 19. Which is crazy.
Discovery Houston, press to ATO.
Oh, wait, I shouldn't be rolling a d20. I should be rolling 4 6-siders. What am I doing? Man, I haven't done this in so long. Okay, so we're gonna... Hold on. Can I... Automatically adds number to your roll? No, I don't want to do that. Okay, cool. Oh, I missed a lot of stuff. Do you already have a idea for your character? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I did. This man needs another buzzball. I absolutely do not. I think the buzzball made me sick. Buzzball cam when? Oh, no. I gotta, dude. I'm already having a USB problem. If I connect another webcam to this rig, I'm gonna explode it. It's gonna blow up. Do you already have an idea for your character at all? Yeah, so I do. So here's the concept. The concept is I'm a Bisque Gepetin Gloomstalker. So I am an animated doll who walks around, and I'm tiny, first of all, because a Bisque Gepetin's like insanely small. Yeah, Bisque is like a porcelain doll. It's like Bisque like lobster. It is actually spelled that same way. It is actually spelled that exact same way. Gee, the Aries. Soup. I'm a soup doll, like tomato. Hold on, let me show you. So yeah, so a Gepetin is like a doll. Walking speed's a little bit less because I'm tiny, and then the Bisque Gepetin's even smaller, and it's got like insane racial features. I just want to. Can I just read this? I'm just gonna read this out loud. Soup doll can win. I mean, you know, like I got to make the soup first. So first we're gonna do soup stream, and then we're gonna do soup doll cam. So let me read this to you. Race features: China doll. Any wisdom, insight check made to discern your true emotions have disadvantage because you're just like it's just like a painted face. Surprise attack. Bisque know that their small size and natural stealth lead to being very efficient stalkers, which again is going to stack with the gloom stalking stuff from Ranger, so it's going to be like insane. If you surprise a creature and hit it with an attack in your first turn in combat, the attack deals an extra 2d6 damage on it. You can use this trait only once per combat. Terrifying. This is where it gets really funny. Your lifeless eyes and face tend to instill fear in people, often without even trying. You gain proficiency in intimidation and have advantage on any charisma rolls in which you're attempting to scare someone who wasn't initially where you are alive. So if someone like finds like they're just like, oh, it's just a doll, and then I'm like, bah! And they're like, ah! That's crazy, actually. As a white man, I also have insane racial features, dude. Facts, actually. That's crazy. The wait, hold on. True. Wait, that's tight. No, it's crazy, actually. It's really so imagine so you have that once every combat. I just have to look at him every time he comes up. You have the once every combat 2d6 damage if you surprise, which when you pair it with Gloomstalking is like perfect. And Dread Ambusher is insane too. Oh wait, no, that's not Dread Ambusher. What's the thing? Hold on, there's something. Yeah, no, yeah, it stacks with Dread Ambusher, which at 3rd level, which I'm starting at 5th because it's one shot, you master the art of ambush. So I'm surprising people even more effectively. You give yourself a bonus to your initiative roll which equals your wisdom modifier, which, if you remember from this, any wisdom. Oh wait, no, hold on. Yeah, very efficient stalkers. You surprise a creature with attack on your first turn in combat. So it stacks with that, and then there's something else too. Yeah, so I also have Umbral Sight as a Gloomstalker, which gives you 60 feet of dark vision, and it says if you already have dark vision from your race, it just adds 30 feet to it. I think I already have dark vision. Let me just make sure here. Ooh. Yeah, dark vision. So I have 90 feet of dark vision. So you're so taken by him every time. No, absolutely. Yeah, no, Kurt's my Kurt is like a black hole. Every time he comes up on the screen, I just get sucked towards him. Yeah, no, it's crazy. And also like there's innate stuff that I'm immune to non-magical diseases. I don't sleep. I just enter in an active state for 4 hours a day. You don't dream, but you're fully aware of your surroundings. So if we're ever like encamped or something, I just am awake. I can be placed into a torpor by magic, but that's magic stuff. Yeah. Advantage on charisma, deception, all of that. You can increase your dex and your charisma by 1. Yeah, no, it's just really good. It's just like, yeah, it's just a good combination of things. And there was something else too. There was something where it was like, let me just take a look here. There was something else that stacked as well. Yeah, it was like the broader ranger class. There was something that stacked. Yeah, so I also am going to give him a rapier, because the fighting style that you choose at 2nd level for ranger, not just Gloomstalker, but for ranger as well, because Gloomstalker, I guess, is like a subclass of ranger. When you're wielding a melee with one hand and no other weapons, you gain a +2 gain a +2 bonus to your damage rolls with that weapon. So if I surprise someone as a Bisque Gepetin with a rapier, one-handed, I not only do +2d6 damage, but I also get +2 on the attack with the rapier. So it's like a 1d8 +2 plus another 2d6. So like I could just fucking smite people as this little guy. I can smite people as. And again, we're talking like max damage, so like we'll see how I actually roll. I can smite people as that. So again, I'm going for like little freak. I'm going for like little scary, little psychotic, little freak. That's sort of the vibe that I'm going for. There was something else too. Oh yeah, no, I have an extra attack as well, which is crazy. Beginning at 5th level, you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. So I can just like ambush someone, attack, and then I can attack again. Like it's kind of a crazy build actually. And again, this is only at 5th level. Which like once you get into like 11th, you get like Stalker's Flurry and you get like Shadowy Dodge and 15 and stuff. It's really nutty actually. And then because you're a ranger as well, you do get at 3rd level an additional spell, and it's I think I need to double check this, but yeah, it's 2nd level where you can start doing spellcasting and stuff. And then second level is also like a fighting style. Oh, which is the dueling thing that we're gonna do. Natural explorer, favorite enemy. Yeah, it's really a wild build. So I'm gonna do that. Anyway, let's roll for stats. We may as well just do that right now. And I think I have to roll. Okay, Pink Elephant, correct me if I'm wrong. I have to roll 4d6, and I take the highest 3, and I do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. I think. Okay, got it. It's been a long time. I haven't done this in forever. So let's do this. 4. Okay, I'm going to be writing this down. Chat, witness me. This is 4 plus... Oh, it's going to show it. Okay, excellent. Plus 3 plus 4. Give me a 5. Oh, damn. Okay, that's fine. So that's going to be 8, 11. That's not bad. Witnessing. Thank you. Thank you. Chat. I appreciate it. We're gonna clear that. Oh, give me 6. Oh, okay. Chat, we need a high. We need a high number right now. I need to be high, chat. I'll take 4. I'll take a 4. So that's 8, 13. Am I right in that? Yeah, 13. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. Okay, good, clear. All right, let's do this. Oh shit. Oh, it even gives you a total. How did I not see that? Also, I'm really sorry that people like can't see this right now, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Make sure. Yeah, we're all good. All right, cool. I know it's kind of crunched right now, but oh, whoa, oop, come on, you can do it. I'm not worried about my download showing up on screen. I have nothing to hide. Let's take a quick look. Roll one more. Oh, what? Oh, wait a second. Why did it do that? Oh, it's because I clicked roll instead of 6. Okay, wait. Okay, can we remember what that was? That was 7. That was a... Okay, people who are watching, what were the last 2 numbers on that? Was it like a 4 and a 3? It was 7, right? It was a 4 and a 3. So is your race made of porcelain? I missed that. Yes. So my race is Gepetan, and I'm a bisque Gepetan, so I'm an animated doll. I wish I could tell you. I feel that, G the Aries. I understand that. Also, we're gonna switch these around. You can see my desktop background really quick. That's pretty cool. Oh man, Windows 11 is really fucking me up actually. Okay, there you go. Man, you still can't see it actually. That's insane. Okay, wait, hold on. There you go. There it is. You can see it now. All right. I think it was a 3 and a 4. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Perfect. So we're gonna clear this, and we're gonna kind of fudge it here. Okay, 2. And okay, so it was a 3 and a 4 and a 5, which is 12. Yeah, 12. I'm okay with this actually. I'm okay with these high numbers. So we have 1, 2, 3, and we need 3 more. So here's 1. Oh Jesus. Oh man. Okay. All right. Hold on. we gotta lock in. Shit. All right. Give me a 6. Fuck. Oh, that's really bad. Okay. Man, that's a fucking 7. Actually, that's insane. That's really rough. I was doing okay before too. I'm definitely gonna have to do that in. I don't necessarily want to do it in strength. That might have to be like intelligence or constitution, because I could make him like a fucking idiot. I'm gonna have to look into it more. I think the really important ones for Bisque Gepetan, especially with like the Gloomstalker stuff, is like there are certain things that require like a wisdom, like it's like your wisdom modifier, and then strength for attacks. I get automatic advantage on charisma, like for intimidation and stuff, but we'll have to look into it. Strength dump stat. I thought about it, but I think breakable. That's actually kind of funny. But I have to be able to attack. See, that's the unfortunate thing, is that like if I had like a -1 strength, it actually would be a big detriment. Because if my whole thing is that I'm doing the ambush gloomstalking shit, I do need a little bit of strength for that. Obsessed with the violent, idiotic living doll. It's pretty funny. You're a porcelain doll. It could be, yeah. I don't think strength is the right dump stat for Gloomstalker. Yeah, no, I'm afraid of that too, Pink Elephant. Okay, we're gonna keep that in mind. We still have 2 more to do, so we can figure it out. Okay, not bad. I'm okay with this. That sucked. Okay, give me a 6 here. Okay, shit. I'm honoring the die. The die are never wrong. That makes complete and utter sense to me. I feel like charisma being 7. I already have advantage on charisma, so maybe show the freak again. Show the freak again. I mean that guy. Why can't we have a charismatic doll? Maybe. I mean, I think I'm gonna have to look into it. I think that that was an accident. I think that I think I already get advantage on charisma rolls, so maybe it's funnier if he isn't. If he has if he has noxious vibes. I mean, that's kind of fair. I kind of want to make him like a little fucking freakish guy. I like my druid. Yeah, no, your druid is fucking awesome. Yeah, I mean, dolls are terrifying, so it does work. Yeah, I mean, that might be the vibe then. So the unfortunate thing is we have to do 1 more, but we already have a 7 and an 8 for stats. I need to roll something absurdly high here to bring this together. Okay, 4. I'll take it. Give me a 6. That's a 3. Give me a 6. Give me something. That's a 5. I'll take. Okay, so at the very least we have another 12 stat. Give me a 6 though. If you give me a 6, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a 13, and I'll have 2 13s, a 12, and an 11. I'll take it. I mean, I won't mince on that. So yeah, that's gonna be 14 actually. Holy shit, that's gonna be 14. So it would have been 15 with the 6. I did the math wrong. Anyway, but what if he was the coolest kid on the block and wears sunglasses? What if he can do a kickflip? What if this little doll can do a kickflip? What if that can do a kickflip, dude? Okay, that's not bad. I'll take that. So let's clear this. Let's bring this. Let's get rid of this dice roller for now, and let's resize this. So we have. Let me just make sure I have the right number here. It's 6 total, right? Yeah, we have a 14, a 13, a 12, 11, an 8, and a 7. The sunglasses give him a +5 charisma. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. The kickflip gives him a +8. Cursed item sunglasses. At that point, we're basically making Chucky. Like at that point, we're making Chucky, which is I'm not opposed to, but I think that this guy needs to be a little bit more nuanced. This guy needs to be like I want to channel like the boy. Damn it, you're right. No, absolutely, yeah, we're making Chucky at that point. Okay, so we need to do some research here. There are things that as a Geppetton you add. So you add. So ability score increase, your dexterity increases by 1, and your charisma increases by 1. Okay, so automatically we have +1 dex, +1 char, and so I think I have advantage on intimidation as well. Let me just double check that. Any wisdom insight check made to discern your emotions has disadvantage. Your life is so terrifying without even trying to gain proficiency in intimidation skill. And have an advantage on any charisma intimidation. Okay. Advantage on intimidation roll. So it's really just intimidation. So I'm proficient in it and I have advantage. Okay, and then let's take a look at Ranger real quick. Hit dice is 1d10. Oh yeah, we gotta roll for health and stuff too. I might actually be kind of tanky. We'll have to see. You know, before we, it actually probably would behoove us to roll for hit before we apply these numbers, because that will kind of determine, I feel like, where I put some of these values, I think. Oh, Your blanket's in here. Yeah, absolutely. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, Stinky in chat. I'm gonna add a Stinky as well. We're doing Pink Elephant. Do you want me to go off stream, or do you want me to hand you the blanket? I'll hand you the blanket. How about that? I'm gonna hand you the blanket. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest, Pink Elephant. No, I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm not gonna do that to you. What? No, you cannot be seen right there. You're okay. You're very welcome. No, you're fine. You're okay. No, listen, you're okay. I love you. You're the best. Hey, I have a quick question while you're here. If you stay where you were staying before, they can't see you. How do you... So, this is a stupid question, which is why I want to ask it in person and not... I feel like there are, though, and I'm about to ask one. How do I... So here, right? When I start getting into the skills, how does that work? I always forget that. Is it just... Right. Yeah, well, yeah, which I know that part, but what is because I know there's buffing where I can choose to like. Okay. By your classing level, class and level. Yeah. So I just need to find out what my proficiency level is, basically. Okay. I know that I'm proficient. Yeah, it's a good idea. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I'm gonna look into it, and I think I'll be okay. But yeah, no, that's fair. Hey, I love you. Get some Brazils in the chat for Pink Elephant. Pink Elephant, everybody. Claps in the chat for Pink Elephant. Pink Elephant, by the way, the genuine source of all D&D things that have come out of this household, because for as much as I really enjoy this shit, she is just a absolute fountain of knowledge. So big ups to Pink Elephant for that, because there are things that I forget, like little things, like what is my proficiency bonus and all of that. In fact, speaking of that, let's roll. Drytail, sheesh! Let's roll for hit. I'm gonna do that first. So for Ranger, I don't think I have any racial shit for hit die. I think it's just your class, I think. Yeah. Okay, so for Ranger, it's 1d10. Your proficiency bonus is +3 at level 5. How did you do that so quickly, actually? That's insane. Okay, well, thank you. I am going to add that there. We're going to do this hell or high water. Saving throw... Jesus. Saving throws, strength... Okay, wait, hold on. That's a lot of words. Saving throws. Strength, dexterity, skills. Choose 3 from From animal handling, athletics, insight, investigation, nature. These are the proficiencies, Markham. Wait, slow down. Okay. Saving throws, strength, dexterity. Okay, so we're marking that. Choose 3 from animal handling, athletics, insight, investigation, nature, perception, stealth. Okay, well, I'm doing stealth. I'm going to do stealth and athletics. That's probably just on here, right? No, it's not on here. I'm glad you found that. Thank you, Pink Elephant. Because I don't think I would have been able to find that. I mean, I could have Googled it, but I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, so that helps. So let's do... Should have so many tabs open. Let's do rolling for hit die. And I am going to actually add the... I am going to... Oh, I need to choose a third one. What am I doing? I have ADHD. Okay, so animal handling, athletics, insight, investigation, nature, perception. I probably should do perception. No, that doesn't. Perception doesn't feel right for this guy. Perception doesn't feel right for that. Perception doesn't feel right for that. I mean, he does perceive with those eyes. I don't know. You also automatically have proficiency in intimidation. Yeah, no, I knew that, which I'm going to mark right now. Thank you. I knew that, but I'm trying to think what the third one from that list could be. So I already have athletics and I already have stealth. I already have advantage like on, or not advantage. I think, wait, do I have advantage on stealth? Hold on, actually. No, it's just like surprise attacks and stuff too. So I don't actually have advantage on stealth, but I do have proficiency in intimidation, which we got from that, and then I have advantage on intimidation rolls as well. Okay. Which actually, you know, I'm just gonna start writing this shit down. I think this is important. Again, I'm gonna organize this all at some point, but let's just start writing some stuff down. Dark vision, 90 feet. $90 feet of dark vision is actually crazy. That's psychotic. I'm just gonna start writing down some of the species-esque things. I don't consume food. Food, don't sleep. This is haunting. Aware, down, time. What else is there? We are going to roll for hit points soon. I just want to make sure. Oh, movement speed. Let's write that down. It is something we know. Movement speed, 25. Again, that's the disadvantage of being a Gepetan, is that you're a little bit slower because you're tiny. I have advantage on deception checks. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I'm just going to write advantage on deception rolls, and then I'm just going to put toy in parentheses. I'll know what that means, I hope. Because of that, they could be very stealthy, yeah. Yeah, I think we've got most things. I do need to add 1 to dexterity. I'm just going to put 1 in dexterity and charisma right now to signify that they get a boost here. Yeah, so constructs don't age either, so let's just make them like really old. Idea, D&D campaign in the world of Toy Story where everyone creates a unique toy character. That'd be kind of fun. That'd be really fun. That'd be a good time, actually. We're just all Gepetan, but we're all the toys from Toy Story. How old should this motherfucker be? I think it's a good idea to make him old enough to be kind of like a myth, right? Old enough to be like, there is a spooky, scary doll that haunts certain areas, but not so old that it's like, I don't want him to be like insane levels of notoriety. I want him to be like a middle management cursed doll. An immortal? What world is he in? I don't know. I actually know nothing about this one shot other than that it's happening. I'm gonna be honest. I could make something up. I could be like, he haunts the Gloomstalkers. Wait, let me make sure I'm not conflating things here. I thought that Gloomstalkers would like oftentimes... Wait, hold on. Gloomstalkers are home in darkest places, deep under the earth. The gloomy alleyways are primal. So I could make an argument that he's like in like the foggy alleys, like people go missing in these alleys or whatever, that sort of thing. Yeah, I just vaguely said my bard is famous in the Feywild. That's fair. If it's not part of the setting, surprise, it is now. Absolutely. So my thing then. First of all, age. I got off topic. Eyes. Blue. You know what? Eyes. Cold. Height. He's really small. So porcelain doll. Like that's 1.8 feet. Is that possible? 1.8 feet? I think 1.8 1.6 feet, actually. Weight. 8. I think... Oh, my God. Okay. Is this race man-made? Age could correspond with a historical event. If so, it is man-made. Yeah. So Gepettans have a creator. They have like a Geppetto that made them. Age could correspond with a historical event. If so, I actually do love that idea. That's a good idea, Tracto. I like that. What if... Huh. You can tell that I'm a man in his 30s that I immediately went to like what was happening in World War II. I don't know if World War II canonically happened in this universe that our friend is making. Father, when can I leave to be on my own? Oh my God, no way. I know exactly what you're quoting, G. The Aries. Father, when can I leave to be on my own? I've got the whole world to see. I fucking love that iteration of Pinocchio. So what if he was like crafted in the lava of an erupting volcano, or if there was like a cataclysm type event, the heat from the demons clashing created the material for this abomination? Could be. I kind of like that. I'm just trying to tie it to like an age. I'm trying to, $6 billion. You know what we could do also? I mean, so in my mind, he could be 49. Yeah, he's in his late 40s. You know what'd be kind of funny? So something that I kept picturing whenever I was making this character was I always pictured like old London alleyways, like Gloomstalkers would normally, you know, sort of inhabit and find home in, you know, like the Underdark, or places that like had a lot of fog, or like, you know, were you know, gave them allowances for like coverage or like, you know, stealth. I immediately thought of like, you know, like 18th century London, like the overpopulated sort of streets, and how people would just like disappear, and like how that's tied to like the Jack the Ripper myths, where like it was so easy for like a fucking psycho to just like just fucking kidnap and kill all those fucking women, because there was like literally no police force. It was overpopulated, and like the alleyways were so fucking easy, like it was dark and foggy all the time. So like this motherfucking crazy dude was able just to get away with that. I was kind of thinking about placing him in something like that, where like he is like a parallel for like a Jack the Ripper myth, but it's like a fucking doll. It's like a paranormal sort of spin on that, like being able to like literally stalk alleyways and just fucking like suck people into them, and they just vanish. So maybe like, well, let's look this up. When was Jack the Ripper? When was Jack the Ripper active? Let's find out. 1888, which would mean that that's 100. Oh, Jesus, how many years is that? 100, 112, 138, 138. 138. Let's go with 138. I feel like that's a fair number. That's like long enough to be a myth, but not so long that people are like, Jesus Christ, there's this fucking like demon god roaming the earth. $138, and then he could have that sort of like mythos where like you have this like soulless like neutral evil fucking like freak. Fuck off, my character's 135. Are you serious? That's so funny. Well, okay. What if I made mine 134? Crazy enough? No, wait, what are you? Pink Elephant. What character are you playing? Are you playing like an elf or something that you're 135? That was the number I thought in my head when you were trying to figure out an age. Are you serious? Wow, that's wild, actually. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, you're like a. Are you doing like Fey wild magic shit? That's actually fucking crazy that I guess that number is Tipsy, if that's the number you're thinking of. That's wild. Aw. Yeah, no, Fey wild shit is awesome. That's gonna be really, really fun. Also, what a crazy juxtaposition of characters we're gonna have at this table, where you have like the world is amazing and you have these Fey wild magics and like the earth is like beautiful and it's like inherently good and caring, and then you have fucking demon shrimp doll murdering people in alleys. It's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be a good fucking one shot. I'm very excited. Okay, let's keep it rolling. Character name that. And okay, wait. Yeah, 1.6 feet, 8. I just wrote 8. Let's write pounds. let's be a little bit more specific. In fact, let's abbreviate everything to save room. Eyes cold. Eyes cold. Can confirm. My character wears wisteria blooms in their hair. Oh, and I'm that thing. I'm that. Elf with wisteria in their hair. This. This is gonna be a really fun campaign. I'm really excited. It's gonna be a good time. All right, let's roll 4 hit points. Let's find out how much health this motherfucker has. Shit, I don't even know where the thing is. Okay, let's bring this up. Wait. Hold on. How many do I roll? I always do this. Every single time I do this. Okay. Hit dice is 1d10 per ranger level, and hit points. So hit points is something just happened. What was that? Oh, okay. No, I think that was just my stream freaking out for a second. We're still here. Everything's still live and good. Perfect. Okay. Okay. It's a 1d10. Oh, okay, and first level is just 10 plus your constitution. Oh, no, I need my constitution modifier for this. Fuck, I have to actually choose. Okay, hold on. Man, I haven't done this in so long. Holy shit. Okay, so... Oh, shit, man. Ability modifier chart DnD. Thank God this just exists. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to write this down next to it. So, 10, 11 plus 0... Jesus, I have a 7 and an 8, fellas. Oh my God, this is actually okay. Hold on, we're gonna figure this out. So -2. I've never in my life had a -2 for a character. Okay, -1 for 8. Again, I have some buffs that I can add to things. So if I need to, I can add to bring that up to like a -1. And then a 12, which is +1, which I will take. A 13, which is also +1. And then a 14, which is +2. Okay, let's do. Let's choose. Yeah, we just have to fire on this. Okay. So I already have advantage on intimidation. I don't really need to be charismatic beyond that. Plus, fuck though. No, intimidation is already getting. Wait, hold on. Let me just make sure that the 2d6 thing that I want to do. If you surprise a creature and attack them, so I need stealth is the most important one really. I can add. You know what? Let's make this the 7. So this is the 7, but because there's a +1, we're automatically going to make it an 8, which means that. Where are the charisma ones? Oh, I don't really need to perform or anything. Persuasion. Intimidation automatically gets that +3. Oh, wait, no, hold on. What am I doing? That's not correct. Hold on. Why am I... Dude, I haven't done this in so long. So this is a -1. Oh, I forgot that I have that hotkeyed. I got really scared for a second. So that's a -1. So... I have a -1. Oh. -1. Persuasion. Can I just copy paste this? Please, for the love of God, can I copy paste that? Okay, thank God. And then this, but instead of that, it's going to be -1. It's going to be +2. Yeah, okay. Okay, no, this is good. This is good. And that's fine because, again, I have advantage on intimidation already, and I'm proficient in it. So that's kind of all I need from like a intimidation standpoint for the doll. Stealth is really important, and that's a dex. And I already have an advantage on, or not advantage, I have a buff on dex from my racial build. And so... 8 and 9 are both -1. I think, right? Yeah. I think I'm going to make this motherfucker really stupid. I think he's going to be really stupid. I think I have to make this guy... Oh, not Constitution. I think I have to make... Just make sure here. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to make him really stupid. Because he, like, I think that makes sense for the character, too. Because if he's this fucking, like, scary doll guy, he doesn't really need to be smart. He just needs to be, like, intimidating and scary. He can have this, like, fucking, I kind of want to give him, like, a New Jerseyan sort of accent. Like, you know, like, kind of make him, like, a scary doll version of, like, Paulie Walnuts from The Sopranos. And so he doesn't need to be smart. But he just needs to be scary. And so let's make this a -1 as well. So we have this one checked off, that one checked off. And then that actually leaves, crazy enough, pretty okay stats otherwise. Let's check here. Okay, wait. It's dexterity. Acrobatics, yeah. And stealth is dex too. Yeah, dude. I think I'm gonna max him out on dex. I think that makes the most sense because that's like stealth. That's just straight stealth. Yeah, I'm gonna max him out on dex. If I, oh man, that fucking. He's gonna be 14 or 15 anyway. If I do that. So what's on the verge here? The 13 is on the verge. So I'm going to give the 13 to... So this is the 13. It's being added to the dex, which already has a +1 to it. So it's going to be 14, which is +2. Is that a plus? No, it's an equals. Jesus. +2. Yeah, and then I think I'm going to give strength the actual natural 14 here. Whoops. Which is a +2 as well. So that's the 13 and the 14 taken. And then I think I'm going to give him the wisdom here. And yeah, no, yeah, that's that. See, this makes sense to me. I feel like this tracks for this character. And then what that means is that these proficiencies, yeah, no, these proficiencies are actually gonna be crazy. Okay, cool. Okay. So acrobatics is dex, which is going to be a plus. Hold on, let me just copy it from right here. Dex, but stealth, so it's going to be +5. That's fucking insane. Yeah, so I'm gonna have +5 stealth. That's actually that. Yeah, that's about what I was trying to go for. Again, not great rolls from an ability score standpoint, but like we'll take it. I'm completely fine with that. Also having +1 as a Constitution modifier for as much as that, like. Yeah, no, I think this is fine. I don't need crazy big health from a character standpoint. He's a tiny doll, so just having +1 I think makes sense. Okay. No, yeah, I'm content with this. Okay. So, strength is also +2. Please, for the love of God, let me copy this. Thank you. Okay. Strength, and that's athletics, so it's going to be +5, actually. That's crazy. Is there any other strength stuff? No. That's literally it. The important things for me are having the ability to add attack to things. +2 for strength for just stock attacks is really good, and that's going to stack with like other stuff. And then having really good stealth is really important as well. Athletics as well. Like if I need to do, you know, crazy stunts or whatever, I can do that with athletics. I can do crazy shit. Okay, and then wisdom is going to be 0. Again, I'm not a smart guy. Yeah, I don't need to fucking heal people. I don't need to medicine people. I don't need to perceive things either. And I don't need to be good at survival, even though I'm a ranger. Intelligence. Let's do. Come on, give that. Give. Intelligence. Oh, it's not letting me do it. That's crazy. Oh, how did I miss a charisma? That's crazy. I have to go back there and change that. Intelligence, and then I missed a dex too. How's that possible? Missed that. So that's sleight of hand, I guess. Charisma is -1. That sucks, but that's fine. It's for deception. Oh wait, don't I have like advantage on deception? Hold on. You have advantage on deception. Oh, I have advantage on it. Okay, that's fine. I don't have any buffs or anything. It's just advantage. Which I have here. Advantage on deception rolls. Advantage on intimidation rolls. Okay, I feel good about this. I feel good about that. Which means I can get rid of this. I have my little notepad here. Okay. This makes sense to me. I feel like this tracks. Which means that we can now roll for health, which I'm kind of stoked on. So let's go over here. Just to refresh ourselves, it is the starting off. It is a flat 10 at first level plus Constitution, so I have a health of 11 right now. And then I need to roll 4 more times because we're level 5. So okay, wait, it's 1d10. Okay, yeah, here we go. So this is level 2. Bro, we are so fucking back. My boy's gonna be tanky. I'm calling it right now. So that's another 11, plus 11. Plus 9. Plus 10. Bro, okay. That's actually fucking bananas. I have not... Okay. We're just gonna send it. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Dude, look at that. I have never... I swear to God this shit isn't rigged. I have never... I got 2 10s, and 9 and an 8. Bro. That is genuinely some of the best rolling I've ever done in my entire life. That is insane. What's the fucking math on this? Hold on. 22, 32, 32, 41. This guy's going to start with 52 health. 52 health on a 1d10 leveling roll. 52. Justice for your bad rolls earlier. Genuinely. 52. Jesus Christ, I'm a tank. That's bananas, actually. Wow. Okay. Damn. God damn. Let's put it in hit point maximum. I like leaving current hit points open, just for math and for actually writing in that's fucking the obsidian doll. Genuinely, that is bananas. Holy shit! I want to look at that again. That was fucking insane. Look at that shit. That is like so like. Sorry, I don't mean to the fuck. Like I just haven't rolled that good ever. Like I've gotten like not 20s before and stuff too when I've needed them, but like that is 4 good rolls in a row. That is insane actually. Okay, I need to figure out like weird, normal shit. Oh, I need to figure out. Oh man, I always do this. I know that I'm probably gonna get fucking flamed for not knowing this, but what's my armor class? I know it's something. What's my armor of God? Hey, let's find that out. What's my armor class? DnD 5e. I think it's just calculated based off of like D&D's armor is AC is the number an enemy must meet. Okay, I know that. Common formulas: no armor is 10 plus dex. Okay. It's based on your armor. Really? I thought it's based on. Wait, common formulas are no armor is 10 plus dex. Is that am I wrong in that, or is that hold on? Take your base armor class and add your dexterity modifier. Okay, got it. I guess I'm not armored then. If you have ring, man. Well, I guess. Okay, hold on. Wait. No, I am, and I know that as a ranger, I get armor. I get either scale mail or leather armor, which I'm probably leather. Probably leather. I think that makes sense. Okay, let's take a look. Why would you not have armor? I'm a doll. I'm just a little boy. Leather armor 5e, and then I'm gonna look at scale mail as well. D&D wiki. Okay, leather is 11 plus your dex modifier. I guess I could do that. Oops. I just can't type. That's crazy. Scale mail is 14 plus your dex modifier. What's my dex modifier? +2. It's not bad. I guess if it gives me either option as a ranger, I should just do the one that's higher, right? Let me just take a look here. Medium armor. Yeah, and I get scale mail. Let's do it. Let's give myself 14 plus my dex modifier, which means I have an AC of 16. Boop. I'm just gonna put 1d10 there. Scary. Ideals. No, I'm not gonna put none. I'm not gonna do that. Flaws. I'm gonna figure that out. Okay, so I have scale. Yeah, let's just write scale mail. Scac. Scale. Jesus Christ. Mail armor. And I have a rapier as well. Rapier, which is 1d8 damage. Let's get rid of this. It's little things that I always forget. It's like calculating passive perception. To calculate passive, use the formula 10 plus your wisdom modifier plus proficiency bonus if you're proficient, which I'm not. So 10 plus wisdom modifier, which is not going to be very good, apparently. Gang, I must sleep. I ate too many macaroons. Bro, I get it. There's an equipment tab, bottom center. I'll take a look at that. Yeah, no, I see it. I'll add that over. Bye, G the Aries. Thank you for hanging out. You're the best. I'm glad you had a mini macaroon. That is important. I will leave stream open, but good night. Thank you, G the Aries. You're the best. Let's get some Brizzles in chat. Yeah, let's get some fucking Brizzles in chat for Green the Aries. Jesus, for G the Aries, and for the macaroons. Bro, macaroons are so fucking good. Oh my god, I want a macaroon now. We love you too. Bye. Thanks for hanging out, and get plenty of rest. Okay, it's 10 plus your perception modifier, which is not good, I think, right? Which is wisdom, so... yeah. So, it's 10. My passive perception is 10. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. Whee! Let's put this down here. I'm really excited to. I'm really excited to edit the PDF after I'm done exporting and just put this guy right there. We're just gonna take this guy and we're just gonna fucking put him right there. I'm really excited. Oh. Okay. Oh, I've got you spells and shit too. Oh my god. Okay. We got this. We're gonna figure this out. Even if we don't finish it tonight, fellas. Hard cut to my conversation earlier about being like, it's gonna be easy. We're gonna play a game after. Even if we don't finish this tonight, fellas, we've got good groundwork here. I feel good about this. This is important. This is God's work. Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Let's put in +2. +2. Wow, holy shit, I couldn't read that for a second. -1, 0, and then -1. This is an interesting build. I'm pretty stoked on this. Treasure. Okay. And I need initiative too. I always forget how to calculate initiative. Calculating initiative. Fine. But yeah, I know it's always roll a 20-sided die and add your dexterity. Oh, really? I have to roll for this and add your dexterity modifier. An initiative roll is dexterity ability checks your initiative modifier equals your dexterity modifier. Oh, it is your dexterity modifier. Duh, that makes sense. Yeah, so when you're rolling for initiative, it is just your dex plus. That makes sense. That makes sense. So we're going to add +2. I haven't done this in a long time, but I'm enjoying it. Let's see here. Okay, this is where it's going to get spicy. I did some research prior, and I do have a few ideas. I'm going to skip, so I'm skipping story shit for right now. I'm going straight to this. I feel like this is important. I need to calculate, like, spellcasting ability and spell save shit. Spell save DC and spell attack bonus. I don't know how to do any of that yet, but we're going to figure that out. We're going to figure it out. Oh, I have extra attack and I have an ability score improvement. Oh, I can add... Oh, I should have done that. Okay, hold on. That's fine. Wait, hold on. Spellcasting. Okay. Oh, it actually says it. Oh my god, it says things. Okay. By the time... Okay, third level... Yeah, I'm Gloomstalker. You can use your action and expend 1 ranger spell slot to focus your witness in a region around you. Wow, that's cool. When you're 4th level, you can increase 1 ability score by 2, or you can increase 2 by 1. Shit, man, I'm like... It has been so long since I've done a one-shot character build that I like forgot that I have to, that we're starting at 5, and so a lot of this shit changes. Okay. Shit, so 8 and 9 I think is still... 8 and 9 is still 1, I think. Yeah, -1. I could add it to strength and just do like a crazy. Because if I get strength up to 16, it's +3. That's kind of nutty. Dex. Dex is important too, though. I can have +6 stealth if I do Dex. I think that makes the most sense. I think I add both to Dex. Wait, let me just double check. Let me make sure I'm not fucking this up. I don't mind having a +0 wisdom. Like, I'm kind of willing to throw that. What was that? Oh, I think it was part of the song. I don't mind having a +0 wisdom. And I don't mind being bad with intelligence and charisma. Because I have advantage on like intimidation shit. But Constitution, if I go from a 12 to a 14, it does go to +2. Or I could just do a crazy fucking stealth build. I think so. I'm leaning towards crazy stealth build. That's what I'm leaning towards. I think it makes sense for Gloomstalker to do a crazy stealth build, which means that I would do both modifiers added, or both ability score improvements added to 14, which would mean it'd be 16, which would mean it'd be +3. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. +6 stealth. Yeah. No, I think that, yeah, because all the shit for like stacking and surprising and all of the extra damage perks and bonuses and stuff too. +2 for strength is already pretty good, and if I want to use this character again, like I would level it and get more ability score improvements. We're maxing out Dex. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're maxing out Dex. We're gonna do that, which means that it's +3, which is actually fucking bonkers. Yeah. Just make sure I'm doing this all right. Yeah, okay. I don't think anything else needs to change because all of this shit would have been the same as if it were happening at the beginning. And initiative is +2. I don't think any of that shit changes after you set it, though. I might be wrong. Maybe it does change. But I do know that this shit's going to change. This shit's going to go up to +3. This is going to go up to +3. And then, thank God, stealth is going to go up to +5. Or 6. +6. Okay. That is good. That is another thing down. I already did the fighting style shit. I already did the Gloomstalker shit. I think. Bonus. Yeah, no, it's just the perks and the peaks and the valleys and all that. Yeah, that's good shit. Okay. Oop. Whoa. Quiver 20. I think that's what this said, right? Yeah. Yep. Nice. Excellent. Okay, that all makes sense. I'm choosing dueling for fighting style. So we're going to write that down as well. is when wielding a melee weapon with your hand, you gain a +2 damage rolls with that weapon. Let's do that. That's all good. Bonds. Sheesh. Okay, let's do spell shit. Fighting style, spell casting, ability score improvement, extra attack. Oh, I need to write down I have extra attack when attacking. I'm going to make that really big. When attack. By the time you're second level, you have learned to use the magical essence of nature to cast spells, much as Druid does. Spell slots range table shows how many spell slots you have to cast your first level and higher. To cast these spells, you must expend. Yep. Yeah. For example, if you know a first level spell and you have a first level and a second level spell, you can cast them using either slot. That's cool. Spells known at first level. Wait, you know 2 first level spells your choice from rangers. Okay, got it. I think I already have that pulled open. Ranger spell list. Yeah, I do. It's cool. Okay, here we go. Spellcasting ability. Wisdom is your spellcasting ability for your ranger spells. Since your magic draws on your attunement in nature, use your wisdom whenever a spell refers to your spellcasting ability. In addition, you use your wisdom modifier when setting. Okay, so 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier, which I think is actually -1. Oh no, it's 0. It's 0. Okay, good. So 8 plus, what is it? 8 plus 3? Let me actually just put a little plus here. It's into. Woo. Spell save DC is 8 plus 3. Yep. Proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier bonus. So it's 8 plus, so it's 11 and 3. Spell attack modifier is 3. Wait, let me just make sure here. Spell save DC is 8. Yeah. So make sure spell save DC is 8. And when it says spell casting ability, it's just 0, I think. It's your spell, yeah, wisdom. Yeah, so it's 0. That is okay. I keep doing that. That's so funny. I know this is, I'm just putting Gloomstalker Ranger. I know it's just Ranger, but that's okay. I don't have cantrips as a Ranger. I know that. And so we're going to put 2 slots total for that, because I think that's what that said, all right? 2 first level spells. Okay, good. Damn. Oh, man, there's even more shit. Okay. Oh, no, it's Gloomstalker. Never mind. We're good. That's Gloomstalker. I'm headed to bed too. Bye. Oh, okay. Bye, Tritail. Thank you for hanging out. You're the best. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Thank you for tuning in. I know this is kind of like a weird... Thank you for that. I know this is like a weird researchy kind of one for streaming, but I appreciate you guys hanging out anyway. And yeah, next week we're going to do some more games and some more shooting the shit and talking about stuff. So thank you. You're the best. I appreciate you hanging out. And take care. We love you. Have a good night. All good. It's always a good time. It is. It is. I'm having a good time. It's been fun. Like the song. Having a good time. Yeah. Kick it. Okay. Extra time. good. Okay, I think we got everything. We just need to do spells. We just have to do spells. Oh. Starting at 3rd level, you get an additional spell when you reach certain levels in this class shown in the Gloomstalker spells table. The spells count as a ranger spell for you, but it doesn't count against the number of ranger spells you know. Oh, good. So I can just add Gloomstalker spells. I can just add Rope Trick and Disguise Self immediately. Just make sure. Are these level 1? Wait, hold on. I don't know, actually. 2nd level transmutation. Oh, hell yes, Rope Trick. Yeah, I get Rope Trick. Rope Trick, that's crazy. Rope Trick makes a lot of sense from like a stealth standpoint too. The fact that I can just go into a little fucking pocket dimension. It's actually crazy. So what we know, we have Disguise Self for 1 and Rope Trick for 1, and those don't count against our Ranger table. So I can just add those in. Rope Trick. Disguise Self. Which, like, I mean, those are pretty good to have. Those are just nice. Fear is gonna be crazy at 9, but that's a whole other thing. So let's go to the Ranger. Let's go here now. Shit, but I need to know what the Ranger leveling looks like for spells, because I'm level 5. I need to look this up real quick. Spell progression 5 or DnD. Oh, good. Okay, there's a table. Thank God. Okay. Ranger spells progression. Level 1. Level 2, you get 2. Level 3, you get 3. 4, you still get 4. Okay, cool. Shit. Okay, that's actually awesome. At level 5, you can know 4 spells, but you have 4 first level spells and 2 second level spells. Damn, that's a lot of spells. Okay. Does that... Wait, hold on. But it doesn't count against the number of ranger spells you know. Oh. So I can just cast those anytime. It doesn't count against, like, the 4 known spells thing. I think, at least. Hold on, oh my God. I think that's what that means. I think that if the progression for the table is... I know 4 spells, and I have 4 first level spots and 2 second level slots. I think when it says that it doesn't count, the spells count as a ranger spell for you, but it doesn't count against the number of spells that you know. So I think that means I can just cast them. Like I think that what that means is I know 6 spells, really. According to this chart, I think. And Pink Elephant, you are more than welcome to correct me on that if you want, but I think that means I know 6 spells. But I don't know if that actually... I don't know if that makes sense math-wise, though. Yeah, you just may or may not use the slot in it. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So I'll have... It says 4 and 2, which equals 6, but I'll have the 2 extra spells, so I'll really have 8, and then I'll know 6 spells. I think that's what that means. Like, you can know 6 spells, we only have 5 slots or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so it'll be 8. So it'll be 8 and 6 as opposed to 6 and 4, because of the 2 extra Gloomstalker spells that I have. I think that's what that means. I don't think it would count again. I don't think it would be like a penalty for that. That makes sense. Okay, so we know Slots total 4 and 2. I'm gonna write up here because I don't have cantrips. I'm gonna write up here spells known. 6. Because these 2 extra spells, they don't count. So I can use those. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Disguise self. And then rope trick. Well, rope trick is really cool. But there were a few, and we can take a look here. Oh, where did they go? Oh man, I actually don't remember where I put that. There's rope trick, disguise self, ranger spell list. Okay, let's get rid of. Actually, no, let's leave those there just in case I need to reference them again. Absorb elements is really cool. One reaction which you take, so it's a reaction. Spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect and storing it for you for the next melee attack. You have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your next turn. Also, the first time you hit a melee attack on your next turn, target takes an extra 1d6 damage of the triggering type, which is bananas because this does stack with all the previous things. It doesn't stack with the surprise stuff because that means I'll have been attacked. But it's just another modifier for like stacking on top of the other shit, which is really cool. So I might do absorb elements, which is a first level abjuration. Fog cloud is really handy as well. I think fog cloud is just a given. You create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, we're doing fog cloud. Fog cloud for sure. Fog cloud makes sense from a stealth standpoint. I think we should just do that. Fog cloud looks like foo cloud. With the way that's getting cut off there, it's kind of funny. Jump was no, I don't want to do jump. I thought jump was for me actually. Snaring strike. There were a few that I wasn't 100% sure on. I think Hunter's Mark was pretty bananas, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you can choose a creature you see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack, and you have advantage on any wisdom or survival check you make to find it. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use your bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature. Yeah, I think Hunter's Mark makes a lot of sense, and that's first level divination, which is bananas. And Snaring Strike is pretty cool too. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do Hunter's Mark for sure. Wait, how many slots do I have left? I have 3. I have 3 left. So Hunter's Mark for sure. Man, this is tough. I really like Hail of Thorns too. Hail of Thorns is really cool. So let's just say we have Hail of Thorns and we have 1 more left. And Snaring Strike is kind of crazy. Absorb Elements is kind of cool. I don't know. I'm torn between Absorb Elements and Snaring Strike. Let's just make sure that we've looked at everything. Yeah, we have. If we've seen everything. Oh, what's Zephyr Strike? I don't think I've seen that. I don't think I've seen Searing Smite either. Hold on, let's take a look at these. Oh, I mean, that's fucking bananas. You move like the wind. little creepy dog eye moving like the wind for the duration of your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. Once before the spell ends, you give yourself advantage on a weapon and you deal. Wait. Once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack roll of your turn. The attack deals an extra 1d8 force on a hit whenever you... Oh, man. Whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 feet to the end of that turn. Jesus. This is tough. This is really, really, really tough. This is a tough one. I definitely think... I definitely think the Hunter's Mark is in... Searing Smite is crazy, though. I think I'm going to go with Searing Smite, too, brother. I think it's Hunter's Mark. Hail of Thorns, Hunter's Mark, Hail of Thorns, Searing Smite. I think that's what I think we're gonna do these three. These other ones are really cool, but I think it just makes sense to do these three. And they don't require materials or anything. It's just concentration. Let's do these three. Yeah, we're gonna do these three. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, really, really neat shit. But these three make the most sense, I think, for that. And Fog Cloud makes sense from a stealth standpoint. Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark. Hail of Thorns. Searing Smite. Oop, I didn't mean to click that. I don't know why I did that. Searing Smite. Yeah. We haven't even gotten to level 2 shit yet. Oh, I got rid of the thing. Oh, thank God. Here it is. Okay. Duplicate and go back, and there you go. Okay. Good. Second level. And I have two of these. I have two of these. Okay. Here we go. Here's the meat and potatoes. No, that's not it. Again, we're trying to stay in character. So I'm a vicious little... I'm this guy. I'm a little Jack the Ripper doll. It's cordon of arrows. Magic weapon's kind of cool. Might save that. Silence is pretty crazy. Let me keep looking here. Spike growth. That requires... A lot of these require materials, which is unfortunate.
Roger, 0J, and I feel fine. Discovery Houston, press to ATO.
Liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight of the orbiter Discovery, and the shuttle has...
Yeah, I feel that. I'm starting to kind of fade too. This was a good stream, fellas. Sorry, I was getting lost in the sauce on the spellcasting shit. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I think that we're gonna get out of here. I look very green. It's probably the color of the light that I have right now on the green screen behind me. Oh, it also could be that it's actually green screening my shirt a little bit. It might be. Fellas, thank you for hanging out. You guys are the best. I appreciate you. We've created a little gremlin tonight, and I'm very proud of him. I'm very proud of that. It's gonna be a fun time. I'll let you guys know next week how the campaign went. I think it'll be fun to tell some stories. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you right there for tuning in to the stream. I appreciate you. And yeah, let's have a great night and get plenty of sleep. Tomorrow's Friday. Let's have a great Friday for all you weekend warriors out there, for people that are working on the weekend. I wish you guys the best and a happy end of the week, and then a great weekend, whatever that looks like for you. Take it easy. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate all of you. Let's get some Bruzzles in chat for the end of stream. Let's get a bunch of Bruzzles in chat for the end of stream. Sheesh. Sheesh. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I will see you in the next one. Sounds like I was queuing up the Markiplier outro. Bye-bye! Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. We got some mug shots in chat. Thank you guys so much. I love all of you. You guys are the fucking best. Oh. Let's get some uncannies in chat. Let's get some music going up here. We're going to kind of see ourselves out on some good music here. All right, fellas. Take it easy. Have a great weekend. I love all of you. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next week. Have a great one. Peace out.